Fridays on 42nd Street at the DMPlayhouse. I'm Katy Merriman. Today's guest is the incomparable, I can't even think of enough words, Angela Lampe, our Associate Artistic Director and Resident Costume Designer. And we are getting really excited for Murder on the Orient Express, which opens next Friday. So Angie and Jessica have been sewing and sewing and sewing for that show and for all the shows to come. But today, you get a little sneak peek of what they're going to be wearing in Murder on the Orient Express. That's what I was
The knife is right over there.
I know, I've been staring. There's a bloody knife over here that I'll show you before the program is over. But first, Angie's going to show us some of these beautiful things that they're going to wear.
Okay, on the dress forms, well, this is Poirot's bathrobe, dressing gown, because at one point we retire for the evening to our fancy train cars. So the set is really beautiful. You're gonna really love that. So we made this fabulous dressing gown for Hercule Poirot. This right here is our fun pantsuit. This is set in the 1930s. This is our fun pantsuit for our one and only, or one of our very few Americans in the show, the American woman. So we made this great outfit for her, give her sort of a jazzy,
Ooh, look at those pearls.
American look. Yeah, she's little pearls, little. And if you have eagle eyes, you might recognize this fabric from a musical a couple of years ago.
Ooh.
We recycled, we upcycled. This is the Princess Dragomira. I can never say her name.
You're off.
Dragomira?
Correct syllables.
Syllables. Yes. So she's a Russian princess, and so she's very much influenced by Tsarist Russia. So we have this great Victorian bodice and this robe that she wears with the fur on it. And we're giving her lots of. They are fish.
Just some fish.
Just some fish.
Border there.
I don't know if the audience will see the fish, but they'll see the gold. And she gets lots of jewelry because I like the idea that she wore her jewels out of Russia. So these are just a couple characters. This show's a little bit like the game Clue. So they're all sort of a type. They all have a real distinct look. They're all very, very different. And so these are just three of the people that we have in the show. This whole rack right here is the rest of the show. And we have, here's our Scottish gentleman in this great green wool Norfolk jacket. Played by Evan Shetler. And his plaid vest, because you know he's Scottish. So he has to be plaid.
In case you can't tell he's Scottish, we put him in
Scottish plaid. And then the woman he's in love with, I've just given away a secret, I think. Mary, she wears this, and she's English, so we give her a nice tweedy English sort of
you're good. That's
look.
not a secret.
That's not a secret. I guess they give that away right away. Olga, our Countess, this lovely raspberry gown, and then our men. And this one's fun because I convinced our director to let me put white pants on stage. He's scared of the white pants. But this is Book, who is heavily inspired by a character. The costume is inspired by a character in Jimmy Stewart's Shop Around the Corner. There's this great actor who comes in a double-breasted jacket and white pants, and I thought that's the perfect look for him, so I stole that from that movie. 1940s movie. Got to go back to all the old stuff. And so we've got sweaters and suspenders and cufflinks, all the old school stuff that men used to wear that they hardly ever wear anymore. Taught men how to wear suspenders and high-waisted pants to have that great 1930s look for this great 1930s show. Got to come see it. It's going to be fun.
Angie, what made you choose the colors that you chose for the show?
Well, some of it is to contrast with our set, which is browns and tans and golds. But just bold colors that made them all pop. They all made them seem, because they're all very different. They all have a distinct character. Different countries, different ages, different. And so you need to be able to look at them and say, oh, that's that person, that's why I think they committed the murder, and that's that person, that's why they committed the murder. And
who do you think did it?
Well, I'm not going to tell. I know, I'm not going to tell you, but there's the knife. This is fun. We did this for the props department.
What is that stuff?
Resin. We took a fabric dye, interestingly enough, and put it in resin. You can buy resin at the craft store, and then it creates blood that doesn't get all over their costume, but looks wet.
So you can
From
make
the
your
audience.
own bloody weapon prop at home if you want to.
Yes.
Perfect.
So because Poirot holds it like this, and now he doesn't get it on his fingers, and then all over the costume.
But hopefully, if
Theater
he does
trick.
hold it like this, he goes. 'Cause
So that's
I feel
acting,
like
not
what
my
you do.
department. I did the props. in the
Okay,
costume.
so this is beautiful and so exciting. We hope that you come to the show next week on Friday night for opening night. You can get tickets at DMPlayhouse.com. And next week we're going to go upstairs and show you a little sneak peek of the set with Nicholas Amundsen, which I keep saying I could just live on. Like, I would breakfast in the dining car, sleep in the sleeper cars.
Mhm.
Like, it's for real. So join us next week for more sneak peeks and get your tickets. Anything else I should remind everyone of, Leanne?
Pigeon.
OMG. A pigeon, don't let the pigeon drive the bus. Don't forget the pigeon drives the bus. Is added this weekend. So you can see Pigeon again Friday night at 7 o'clock, Saturday at 4, or Sunday at 1. We have 3 more bonus performances of that show, and you can also get tickets for that online. And that's enough. See you next week.